skills. So I mean, look, it's the stats are almost exactly the same as the ATSV with 100 horsepower. Holy shit, and 1,000 pounds weight. But it's definitely a lot faster. 3.7, 7.8. That's pretty good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if I can add weight to this car and technically make it worse, but it's better because, you know, it's in another class. It's in a worse class. So we go to some heavy rims. Dubs aren't the heaviest rims in the game, or they're not always the heaviest. There are other options like these rims right here. They add 41 pounds. These are what you're looking for. These and all three of these are my favorites. They actually don't look that bad. So I'm gonna run with those. It kind of looks like a Zagato right there. Rims first. Spoiler. Don't lose much. Don't want to gain. I'll always check the transmission. Sometimes the transmission can lose PI even though it's better. So not this time. No, not weight reduction. I need... damn it. We add 61 pounds, but we don't... Does sway bars do anything? Uh-oh, sway bars aren't doing nothing. That's always good. Alright, let's take that off. Don't sleep on stock suspension on Horizon. Stock suspensions are actually very useful. So that doesn't work. 8.2. Alright. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the 800 like we want. Alright, so after you check everything else, always go to rim size. Fucking PI goes up. Alright, well, so now we can cancel that out. This car's not going into A class. So, might as well keep the rims on it. Heavy rims don't affect that much. Go ahead and widen the tires. This is an S-Class car, so it's damn near a fucking race car. So I put spoilers on always. Widen the tires. Oh no, tires last. Get your brakes. Get your suspension. Does this make it better? Makes handling better. I do not need any more weight. 3,300 pounds. That's not bad. But it's an Aston, so we know it's going to run heavy. Alright, cool. So, next step. No drivetrain swap. Or just the all-wheel drive drivetrain. Which it doesn't look terrible. The car's lost a lot of top speed, though, so... This doesn't add that much PI. Might as well add it. Cool. Alright, so let's do the engine. Turbos. Boost is the most important. I usually go boost and cams. See how that goes. We're getting a lot of power. Oh. We should probably try the tires before we add any more power. Bam. There we go. So that's perfect. We can lose 2 PI with ease. Can I put this on? Nope. We can drop the cams slightly. Bam. And then we can lighten it up. Because less weight is always better. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Throw that in. Alright, so we got a 900. Oh, throw that in there. See if we can get the flywheel. Oh, flywheel's in. Sweet. Alright. Let's see if that adds anything. Alright, cool. So, how much horsepower did that add? Oh, a good amount. Not enough to chase it. Alright, so we got max turbos, sport cams. Didn't get race cams. I mean, I'm sure we can get it, but it's not a necessity. It's not going to make a huge difference. Got the race suspension. We got both spoilers on, blah, blah, blah. Kept the heavy rims, whatever. Now we got a pretty decent looking car. So, once again, you take your car, oops, wrong button. Compare it to what you have. It's pretty far back. Where we at, Aston? Where are you? Alright, cool. So I got 7780, 88, 83. 88 seems kind of slow. Let's compare it to this Aston. I got an 89 with an 81 handling. Let's go to a favorite of mine. McLaren, a little less handling, more speed, more acceleration. A little less traction on that though. The 4GT is really nice, so that car is all around better. I like this car a lot too. This car is kind of a little sleeper. This one's alright, but it has way more acceleration. This Aston's better. Where's that Bentley? I mean, we can look at this. This is a four-wheel drive Camaro. It looks a lot better. So, with all the cars that I have, this car isn't really standing up with, oh man, yeah, the Viper. It's not really holding up against its own. It's not holding itself up. So, that's when you go and experiment. So, you take it, make it four-wheel drive, see what it looks like. 9, 9, and 10. What can you do to make it, put it back into S1 class? Let's take power out of it. I don't want to take that much power out of it. Holy crap. So it's going to be pretty slow. So I don't know if I want to make it four-wheel drive. Remember, if you change your car to four-wheel drive, there is a pretty much free race transmission that comes with it that you have to upgrade. Alright, so I'm not liking how it's going to look in the next class, so that's when you throw every single thing on this beautiful car. I already did the cams. Everything you possibly have, which it's not looking too good for this car, to be honest. Let's take some of this out. We want you to be lighter. We want you to get as much PI as possible. Oh, also when you go four-wheel drive, make sure you put the four-wheel drive differential in it. Put some race tires on here. Gotta get the Horizons. Tire width is already maxed. Get these are my favorite lightest rims in the game. I didn't fuck up the tires. Spoilers are on. Bam. So this car is only on 950, which kind of sucks, to be honest. So this car is really more. Yeah, it doesn't have 1400, 1500 horsepower like most S2 class cars. Yeah, fucking 1.9 acceleration. That's great, but I mean, you could just go drive a Lamborghini that's way faster than that and has probably better handling. So, that being said, what I would do is I would reset the default because I don't want the car to be in a nothingness abyss of waste of space. Well, if you do have that, you can just sell it in the auction house. Let's take it back to rear-wheel drive. It's done. Put it four-wheel drive first. Make sure you get your transmission, differential. Well, pretty much all this stuff doesn't do much because it's all racing parts because you just completely changed the whole car, which is Forza logic, that's actually good. Spoilers. Actually, let's not do the spoilers because four-wheel drive takes the speed away. Handling. Alright, cool. Alright, so bang, bang, bang. Try to get some tires going on. 889, 608 horsepower. Let's think of a four-wheel drive drift beast. If it's four-wheel drive, put cams in it. And as much boost as you can. Cams first, though. No replacement for displacement. Bam, there we go. Get a flywheel. Nope, no flywheel. Sweet. Now we have a pretty quick accelerating four-wheel drive. Handling's a little down, but it doesn't matter because when we get online with this thing, we're just going to be sliding the shit out of it. Because that's what Forza Horizon is for. Let's give it a little test drive. Forza's acting dumb today, man. Feels like every other high-powered four-wheel drive supercar that you have in the game. Oh. Uh-oh. Come on, baby, move. I love these four-wheel drive cars because you can just throw them around and do whatever the fuck you want. Whatever. Alright, so there is my build for the Aston Martin. Not really a big fan of it because I have 100,000 fucking four-wheel drive supercars, and to be honest, I prefer driving Jeeps, or SUVs, because they can get more power and they handle just as good. All right, so what else? 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is a Commodore. Commodore's probably going to be you swap the V8 engine, you keep it rear-wheel drive, put some spoilers on it, it's going to be pretty decent grip, blah, blah, blah.